Come on.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem, tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gonna run this town tonight.
We are, yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Hit your fatigue song. All black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. And I drove the blackbirds riding with they. I can't more than tell if you boys really real enough. This is not familiar. I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down and I'm trying to get back. I gave Nugget grip, I lost a flip for 5 stacks. Yeah, I'm talking 5,6, 0 stop, 0 sugar. Back to when the sun was well.
Who gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's up on second base with a one-out double from Chaska.
Face our nation's flag for the singing of our national anthem.
Well, a very good evening to you all from Chaska High School. Ryan Paul joining you here live on the Lenz and Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. I'm going to bring in my partner for tonight. We're going to bring in Landon Vergine. Hello. Going to try and do some color commentary with us this evening, so looking forward to that this evening with my buddy Landon Vergine. He's going to help us out maybe a little bit more this year. Let's go down to the floor for the starting lineups here tonight.
Senior, number 3, Marcus
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome live from Chaska High School on the Lenz and Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network, getting ready for the Buffalo Bison and the Chaska Hawks. Hawks come into the game with a record of 6-1 overall. The Buffalo Bison 1-5 overall. Only win this year. Actually, I should say they lost to Chanhassen just a couple nights ago by 2. We're getting ready for basketball here. The Hawks coming off of the big win over number 1 Edina Landon. Big win for the Hawks. What do you think they'll have to do tonight to beat this Buffalo team?
Play good defense, and I'm sure they'll be fine.
All right, Parker Bjorken in the tip-off circle against number 4 Aiden Bauman. He wins it back to Connor Krinos, who gets his first start in his high school basketball career. He starts over Zach Lee tonight. Coach Coleman electing to switch things up. Nicholson down low, posting up against Bowman. Nicholson short off of the turnaround, no good. Stays 0-0 with 15 seconds in. Jake Anderson, guarded by Matt Eliason, the senior. Anderson stands at 5'4". Anderson stands at 5'4". Really struggling against Matt Eliason and his clamps on the outside. Now Bauman swings it around for Willard. Willard averaging 18.3 per game for the Buffalo Bison. Here's Bauman for 3, no good. Rebound Cole Nicholson for the Hawks. Pushing ahead for the junior Krinos. Krinos stops up, had 19 the other night. Did Connor Krinos against Edina in the big 3-point win over the number 1 seed in the class. Now Bjorklund down low against Dahl. Bjorklund's turnaround hook shot is short. Rebound ball on the floor. Eliason's got it, and it's going to go in favor of the Buffalo Bison. $17:05 to go here, first half. Chaska on that 6-game winning streak after dropping the first one of the season to North St. Paul, a team that is also in the top 10. Hawks moved up into the top 10 after that win over Edina. The rankings were released yesterday afternoon. They are now the number 8 team in Class 4A. Here's a rainbow pass inside for Robert Dahl. Dahl from 10 turns around and sinks it for 2. That's the first points of the game. Or Tony Dahl, rather. And it's 2-0 Buffalo. Here's Eliason. Gives it over to Nicholson. Nicholson blows past, and he's fouled. Foul is going to go against Aiden Bauman. Bauman, the 6'4 sophomore. The Bison start 4 sophomores. Bauman, Motz, Wilbert, and Dahl. The senior, Jake Anderson, is their only upperclassman starter. One of the first foul of the games against Buffalo. Here's a Krinos 3-ball. Connor Krinos puts Chaska in the lead. The junior, who had 19 and got the start for the first time in his career tonight, is Chaska's first points of the evening. Now it's Bauman. Bauman swings it around into the corner for Dahl. Dahl back up top for Bauman. Now Anderson has it. Anderson in the corner for Matz. Matz inside for Willard. Willard inside and good. Buffalo back with the lead. Cole Nicholson now quickly back down the other end. Bjorklund needs to go up with it. He put it on the floor instead. He tries to put back. No good. Rebound Bauman. Bauman, the 6'4 sophomore. He gives it up for Matthew Willard. Willard inside the paint. Turns around with the right. It's up and good. Willard up to 4 points. A 3-point lead for Chaska. With 15.5 to go here, Krinos going to give it up for Nicholson. Nicholson back up. Now he has it again. Nicholson struggled shooting from the field the other night. Gives it inside for Bjorklund. One more extra one to Krinos. Sees another one just a bit off. Rebound, fighting for it. Eliason has it. Goes out of bounds off of Matt Eliason, and it's going to be Buffalo ball. First impressions, Landon.
I mean, Buffalo's off to a good start. Their sophomores are doing very good.
Jake Anderson in the backcourt gives it up for Bowman, who threw him the inbound pass. Aiden Bauman across the floor now for Matz. Matz fires a long one. No good. Bjorklund the uncontested rebound. Now Nicholson has it. Nicholson far side up top for Bjorklund. Peters to Krinos. Here's Nicholson. Takes with the right hand. He's fouled before he can enter the paint. Second foul of the game is going to go against Buffalo. It is against Bauman. He has 2. Oh, with a 6-3 lead, Chaska, or with a 6-3 deficit, Chaska has an inbound play. First substitution of the contest. Exit Bauman with 2 fouls early here. Matthew Willard onto the floor. Jack Munsinger substitution. Nicholson up and good for 2. Chaska cuts the lead to 1. Dahl with it. Over for Matt. Matt's into the corner for Munsinger. Back up top for Willard. Tony Willard. Inside. Good. Nice shot from Willard on the baseline with the right hand. 14-16 to go here in the first half. Peters up for Krinos. Krinos works it around for Bjorklund. Now it's Krinos once more. He needs someone to poke out. Bjorklund comes right back. Nicholson down low. Finds Peters, who's open for a long three. And it's no good. Matt Eliason scraps for the board. Keeps it in. Now he takes the baseline foul down low. Foul against Jake Anderson is the third team foul for the Bison. Zach Leah enters the game on his birthday. We'll inbound it to Nicholson here with just under 14 to go. Krinos spotted up an open three. It goes out of bounds off of Buffalo. Krinos turned around off the head fake, ran right into Matthew Willard, and it stays in the possession of Chaska. Buffalo's fans, a decent showing tonight. Not a short trip out from the home of the Bison. Krinos entry pass for Bjorklund. Chaska's fans also a good showing. A lot of contact down low. Bjorklund passed it up for Eliason, and Eliason couldn't get it to fall. Stays 8-5 in favor of the Bison. 13.5 to go here from Chaska High School. Out of bounds, Chaska ball. Inbound pass in Chaska. Zach Leah with it. He'll facilitate here for the Hawks on this possession. Gives it up for Nicholson. Nicholson to Leah. A lot of contact down low. Munsinger and Bjorklund get tied up in the paint. Krinos has it here from near side. Guarded by the 6'3 sophomore Willard. Now it's Nicholson on the baseline, running right into Tony Dahl. It's a block that's called. Nicholson explosive into the paint. Foul against Dahl, his first. Already the fourth foul on Buffalo. They've yet to call a foul on Chaska. Leah on the baseline, entry for Nicholson. Nicholson, a lot of contact from 5 with the left, up and good. 1 point game. Chaska's Cole Nicholson up to 4 here this evening. 13 minutes to go, 8-7 Chaska, down to Buffalo. Here's Munsinger coming off the bench for the Bison, yet to score. Bounce pass outside the arc to Tony Dahl. Dahl still looking for an option, finds Willard. Willard a long tray ball, no good. Bjorklund fighting for the rebound, got pushed off. Now it's up top for Willard. The Buffalo fans wanting a call in the Bjorklund box out. A lot of contact, nothing called. Here's Tony Dahl. Gives it up for Willard. Willard comes back around, had a poke loose out of bounds. Chaska with the steal. Krinos gives it up for Elias into the backcourt. Elias crosses the timeline, finds Nicholson. Now Bjorklund. Bjorklund kicks it right back to Nicholson. Nicholson with the right hand. Behind the head pass off for Bjorklund. Now Leah to Krinos. Here's a three. Yes, sir. Chaska with the lead. 12 minutes to go. Connor Krinos, 6 points on the evening. 10-8 lead for Chaska here. Here's Willard outside the arc, guarded by Leah. Good day for defense by the Chaska sophomore, coming off the bench for the first time this year. Willard stripped loose. Krinos up ahead, a travel. Play whistle dead for a walking violation. So Buffalo gets away with one there, and enter Jake Anderson for Chaska. Connor Krinos exits, and Marcus Peters comes back in for the Hawks. And Danny Coleman, who has his team sitting at 6-1 overall, beating number 1 Edina just the other night, and number 7 Lakeville North last week. They have a tough schedule ahead for them. They'll play Eden Prairie on Tuesday night of next week, and the Eden Prairie Holiday Classic will bring you coverage of that game, and then Shakopee, another section foe, on Thursday night in the holiday tournament. Nicholson called for a foul. Later in the month, Chaska, or next, I should say in January rather, Chaska will see Class 3A number 5 Orno, led by Minnesota commit Jarvis Thomas, and then they'll see 3A number 6 Delano, led by Calvin Wishart, a senior who's going to Georgia Southern, averaging 34 points a game this season. Dahl at the line, sinks the first one, pulls Buffalo within one. 11.5 to go here from Chaska High School. Ryan Paul, Land of Virginia with you for live coverage of this Hawks basketball game with 11:30 to go. It's a tie game at 10 points. Dahl going 2 for 2 from charity stripe. Here's Leah, pushes up for Eliason, the senior, all the way across for Bjorklund. Bjorklund enters, kicks out for Peters, who has a 3-ball here. That's good. Marcus Peters, first 3 points of the night. 13-10 lead for the Hawks. 11:09 to go here. Jake Anderson darted at the timeline, and a timeout called by Josh Ortman, head coach for the Buffalo Bison. When we come back from break, Chaska with a 13-10 lead on the Buffalo Bison.
This Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network live stream is brought to you by Lenz and Chevrolet Buick, Above and Beyond Marketing Communications, and St. Francis Orthopedic Rehab.
From Chaska High School, Land of Virginia, Ryan Paul coming to here with Buffalo and Chaska. The Hawks with a 13-10 lead on the Buffalo Bison here with 11:04 to go in the first half. I've spoken correctly, folks. The Eden Prairie Holiday Tournament is Wednesday and Friday, not Tuesday and Thursday. Apologize for that. But Buffalo down low. A foul called against Marcus Peters, I believe, off of the missed 3 rebound. 10:51 to go. Spencer Getz going to check in for Chaska. The freshman going to see his first action of the evening. .10:51. Exit Cole Nicholson for the first time this evening. Spencer Getz, number 43. The freshman getting some sufficient minutes this season. Perhaps the most minutes a freshman has seen in Chaska's recent seasons. A 3-ball from Willard ties the game at 13 with 10.5 to go. Marcus Peters at the other end hung a 3-ball short. Rebound Eliason. Kicks it back for Peters. Peters for Leah. Leah, an ugly looking shot. He was misdirected a little bit there. Now Dahl loses the ball out of bounds, and it's going to go in favor of Chaska, right in front of the Hawks bench. Doesn't look like anybody's going to overturn that one. The Chaska fans wanting a different outcome on that call. So in the backcourt, Anderson has it. Out of bounds. Now Chaska gets it. Ten minutes to go. Leah in the backcourt. Calls out the play. A 13-13 tie here from Chaska High School. Glad you've joined us this evening on the Lenz and Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Next broadcast, a big one this Saturday. Chaska and Minnetonka in boys hockey. The Minnetonka Skippers number 2 in Class 4A as Marcus Peters sinks the 3. Tonka Skippers number 2 in Class 2A rather. There's no 4A in hockey, so Chaska unranked, but a very good team nevertheless. 9.5 to go here in this one though. Willard, a long 3-ball in the face of Peters, no good. Rebound by Getz. Eliason a long 2, no good. Ball on the floor. Eliason scrapping for it. Got it poked away from him by Willard though. Willard inside, out of bounds. Buffalo ball off the tip. Cole Nicholson and Connor Crino is going to re-enter for Chaska. Matt Eliason and Parker Bjorklund. The senior duo will exit with 9:09 to go here. So the starting 5 on the floor for the Buffalo Bison. Chaska has 2 of their starters on the bench. Now After a couple of rebounds, Tony Dahl puts one away. 1 point lead for Chaska now. Leah over to Nicholson. Nicholson in the paint, holding. Called against Munsinger. 8:52 on the clock here. $16:15 to go. The 6-1 Chaska Hawks, ranked number 8 in the recent Minnesota basketball news rankings in Class 4A. Leah gives the entry pass off for Nicholson. Here's Peters catching a rocket pass. Krinos from the top. There's a three. Yes, sir. Connor Krinos has 9. Connor Krinos so far this year really showing that he can snipe them from long range. Aiden Bauman at top key. Willard guarded by Lee right in front of the Chaska bench. Here's a long tray from Tony Dahl. No good. Leah scrapping for the board. Down low. A lot of contact. Krinos involved. Jump ball. Brandon Matz will enter for Buffalo. Buffalo, an extremely young team. We've alluded to it earlier in the broadcast. Starting 4 sophomores. Up top for Krinos. Krinos over now for Nicholson on the baseline. Nicholson up and good for 2. Crossing the timeline, Tony Dahl here. 21-15 the score. 7:34 to go here, Chaska High School. Number 4, Aiden Bauman at the top, gives it off for Dahl. Landon, what do you think so far?
I believe Buffalo's off to a really good start, but Chaska needs to lock up more on defense. The sophomores are really hurting them from the three-point range.
Yeah, they're not the tallest team. They're not the smallest team, though, but they're still able to pull the ball from outside and beat you inside as well.
Yep.
Spencer gets the board off the miss. Nicholson fouled at the other end. Now some shots being thrown. Jack Munsinger being sent to the bench by Tony Dahl. Munsinger, a junior, is pushed to the bench by a sophomore.
Yeah, Cole's not a guy you want to mess with.
Chaska students going to give him a little bit of a lip for that one. Nicholson from NBA range. It's off. Rebound by Getz for Chaska. Out Zach Lee at the top. Eliason at the elbow. Errant pass. Krinos recovers cleanly though. Now it's Leah looking for Nicholson inside. He's not open. Krinos now. Eliason on the baseline. He's kicking him back out for a Nicholson 3. Yep, that one's good. Chaska by 6:24 to go. 6:20 now. Bjorklund's going to check back in, and out of bounds it goes. Chaska ball. Spencer Getz going to check out. The freshman will find the bench. 6:14 to go here. A 9-point lead for Chaska on Buffalo. Games of note this evening. Lakeville North and Eden Prairie. Number 9 versus number 1 in Class 4A over at Eden Prairie High School. We'll probably be able to get you some updates from that one. I'll have to check if we can get you a live look in on that or not. Down at the other end, it's Brandon Mott who misses from short range. Also, Chanhassen playing Shakopee in a Section 2 4A clash over at Chan High School, a travel call. The Yorkland had it batted down, and he tried to regain his possession. 5:44 to go here, a 9-point lead for Chaska. Timeout by Buffalo. We will go to break on the Lemons and Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. And we come back, a 9-point lead for the Hawks.
This Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network live stream is brought to you by Lens and Chevrolet Buick. Above and Beyond Marketing Communications, and St. Francis Orthopedic Rehab.
Welcome back to Chaska High School. A 24-15 lead here for the Hawks on Buffalo. Here is Tony Dahl with it. Dahl across to Jake Anderson. Or Dahl gets it right back from Jake Anderson. Now he gives it up for Johnson, who just entered the game. Swung over now for Willard. Willard just spotting one up, no good, and he hops back over the timeline, recovers. Now it's off for Motts. Motts into the corner for Dahl from long range, no good. Foul down low. Let's see who they get. It could be against Bjorklund. It is. Bjorklund's first foul of the evening. 5:10 to go from Chaska High School. Hawks still holding that 9-point lead here. Dahl down low, no good. Bjorklund skies for the rebound. Good board by Chaska's Bjorklund. Kreno's up ahead. Kreno's got the start tonight over Zach Leah for the first time this season. Under 5 to go. Now it's a Eliason, entry pass for Nicholson. Good basketball by the Hawks. Outside Dahl for the Bison at the other end. Hawks go up by double digits for the first time this evening. Jake Anderson with it. Into the corner for Motts. Motts inside, steal by Eliason. Chaska has numbers, pushing for Kreno's. Kreno's checks a 3. Yep. Man, Connor Kreno's has 12. 29-15, explosion offensively for the Hawks. And Connor Kreno's this half. They lead Buffalo. With 4:13 to go, Buffalo has it at the other end. Spinning down low is Dahl. Dahl, a nice shot. 4:05 to go. Bjorklund going to inbound for Kreno's now. A 29-17 lead with 4. Leah outside. Nicholson not open down low. Kreno's head fake. Gives it off for Zach Leah. Now to Nicholson from the corner. Off. Rebound by Willard. Jake Anderson. Now for Willard. Outside now, this is Dahlbeck, who just entered for the Bison. The roll by Buffalo is avoided, and Chaska's Zach Leah down the other end. Finger roll up and good. Under 3.5 to go. It's a 31-17 lead for the Hawks. Happy birthday song being sung by Chaska students. A nice entry pass from Dahl to Motts. That was a good looking ball there. Chaska 31-19 lead, still intact though. As we go under 3 minutes from Chaska High School in this first half. Eliason inside for Bjorklund. Bjorklund just bullying Dahl down low. There's an and one. 2:56 to go. The 33-19 lead for the moment. It could be expanded if Nicholson can hit this free throw. Bauman and Munsinger enter for the Buffalo Bison. Marcus Peters going to check in and replace Kreno's for the Hawks at the other end. Nicholson to the stripe for the Hawks. Up and short. Rebound by Bauman for the Bison. 2:53 to go. A 33-19 lead for Chaska here. Hawks coming into the game 6-1 overall, and that 6-game winning streak. The Buffalo Bison 1-5 overall. The last game was against the Storm, just a couple of miles away. Lost to Shan, 77-79. Willard at the top of the key. Dahl now pulls up from the free throw line, blocked by Bjorklund. Rebound, and Nicholson has it up ahead. He's going to slow it up, crossover through the legs. Eliason jumping to get the pass. Bjorklund down low against Munsinger. Now it's off Nicholson, swinging it around. Eliason, here's the three ball. Good ball movement, and they can't hit the three. A foul down low. Bjorklund doing a good job of drawing the foul there. Chaska's fans pleased with the ball movement. You like it, Landon?
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's really good. Looks nice. Good chemistry between all the teammates. Good shots getting shot.
I think all 5 Hawks touched on that possession. Very good sign for Dana Coleman. Leah exits Krinos after the quick breather. Will re-enter the floor. Lots of alumni in the arena here tonight, as there was in the Edina game. Can name off every one of them over there. We'll maybe have one of them come on at halftime or something. A little chit-chat in. Hope everybody's having a good start to their holiday break. If you get Friday off, as you should. 2:10 to go, 35-19 to go here, or 35-19 lead for Chaska rather. Approaching the 2-minute mark from Chaska High School. Mott's in the corner, up top for Anderson rather. Now it's Dahl. Dahl inside against Bjorklund. No shot, a block down low. Bjorklund going to pick up this foul. It'll be a second. $1:50 to go. Zach Leah, after a very, very quick rest, will re-enter for Chaska. Anderson on the baseline. Trouble getting it in. Finds Bauman down low, though. It tipped out of bounds. And Chaska ball. 1:45 to go. Krinos to inbound to Leah. Chaska starting 5 on the floor with the exception of the ball handler, Zach Leah. Eliason up top. Now it's off for Nicholson. Nicholson takes the baseline against Dahl. Goes up off the window. Good for 2. 1:30 to go. And Chaska's up 37-19 here. Buffalo's lack of experience and young starting 5 really starting to show here. A lot of contact and a hold called. Chaska's fans and bench displeased. Zach Leah's first foul of the game. 5th against the Hawks. 1:14 to go here. Anderson on the baseline, inbounded Dahl. Dahl lost it right away to Eliason. He pushes ahead for Krinos. A little bit of a forced pass there from Chaska. Now Matz. Matz off for Bauman. Bauman to Anderson here. Back up top for Dahl. Dahl now off for Willard. We go under a minute here. 50 seconds to go. 5-0 on the clock. Dahl up top. 37-19. Bauman rather. Here's Dahl. Dahl inside. Stolen by Eliason. Chaska off for Krinos. Yep, here's one. Let's see if this one long. Nicholson the offensive board. That was a little unnecessary. Went right into Dahl, and Dahl took one right to the face. A stoppage on the floor. A quick injury to Tony Dahl. Certified athletic trainer Nicole Anderson rushes to the scene, and we will go to break here from Chaska High School. We'll be back on the Lenz and Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network.
This Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network live stream is brought to you by Lenz and Chevrolet Buick, Above and Beyond Marketing Communications, and St. Francis Orthopedic Rehab.
.30 seconds left here from Chaska High School. 39-19 to go, or 39-19 score. .20 lead for the Hawks. Cole Dahl, the injured Bison on that last play as Nicholson lowered the shoulder. 24 seconds to go. 39-19. Here is Bowman, one of the sophomores. Now it's up top for Willard, also a sophomore. 4 sophomore starters for Buffalo. Austin Coyle, who recently entered for Dahl, who's injured with 8 seconds left, needs to give it up. Now it's Willard. Willard pulls up one with 2 seconds left. No good. Rebound. It's not going to matter, though, because time is going to run out at halftime. Chaska leads Buffalo 39-19. When we come back, we'll have you the second half of action here from Chaska High School, right here on the London Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Don't go anywhere.
This Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network live stream is brought to you by Lenzen Chevrolet Buick, Above and Beyond Marketing Communications, and St. Francis Orthopedic Rehab.
Welcome back to Chaska High School. Getting ready for the second half of action here. Ryan Paul with Landon Virgin. Chaska leads 39-19 after one half of play. Nicholson led all scores with 17, and Crinos had 4 threes in the first half. Landon Virgin, what are your thoughts on the first half, son?
Oh, I found a lot of great plays out there. I saw Cole putting working in the post on some of the smaller guys and taking advantage of opportunities, and got a big hit on Tony Dahl. And Tony Dahl went down, and I'm wondering if he's going to play. Oh yeah, he is going to be playing in the second half.
That's good to see. Dahl is back. He took a hard shot to the face.
Yeah.
And now, right in front of us, we will begin the second half of action here. Just getting underway here in the final 18 minutes of play. 39-19 the score. Tony Dahl working left to right for Buffalo on your screen. No good. And Chaska, Connor Krinos takes it away. Krinos had 12 points off of 4 3-pointers in the first half. Inside for Nicholson, off the glass, good and one. 41-19. Chaska's up big here on Buffalo. The free throw from Nicholson is good. 42-19 the score. Bauman guarded by Bjorklund at the top. Now it's off for Matz. Buffalo also going with their starting 5 as Matz hits a 3, putting Buffalo within 20. 22-42 the score. 17:08 to go here in regulation. Bjorklund has it at the top, a whistle down low, and a holding call with 17:04. Chaska up 20. The second foul of the half, rather, is on Buffalo. The second foul on Jake Anderson, the 6'4 senior, only starting senior in the lineup for Buffalo this evening. Started 4 sophomore, and the 4 sophomores also start this second half. Now it's Nicholson, through a lot of contact, finds Bjorklund on the baseline. Gave it away, and now a turnover comes away to Tony Dahl. Nicholson fell down, and Bjorklund comes away with the rebound off the miss. Krinos pushes it ahead here. First start for Connor Krinos earlier this evening of his high school basketball career. Nicholson off the glass, good for 2. Nicholson up to 21. Nicholson had 20 points in his first 6 games, had 19 just a couple nights ago against Edina, so still being very productive, averaging 22.4 coming into this one. A fadeaway from Willard, no good. A low percentage make there. 16:15 to go. Hawks up by 22. Bjorklund inside. Foul. Poked in the eye, it looks like. 16-11. Third foul against Aiden Bauman. Parker Bjorklund tries to regain his vision here, and he'll stand at the free throw line. And the left-handed free throw is up and good. The first one falls for the Chaska senior, averaging 16.5 per game this season. (46-22) lead here for Chaska. 16 minutes to go. Aiden Bauman crosses over against Bjorklund. Now it's off for Willard. Willard gives it back in the corner here. Now it's in a pass to the top to Dahl. Dahl back up for Bauman. Peters comes through with the board, gives it up now for Nicholson. Then a look pass inside of Matt Elias. Beautiful, beautiful basketball. 15.5 to go here from Chaska High School. Jake Anderson here. New corner for Dahl. Left-handed hook up and good from Aiden Bauman. as we approach 15 minutes to go here. Nicholson at the top now. Under 15 to go. A steal. Ball still on the floor. Finally possessed by Buffalo here. Tony Dahl. Long pass up ahead. And up and good off the glass. By Aiden Bauman for Buffalo. Now at the other end, Eliason. Inside for Bjorklund. Blocked by Willer. Bjorklund tries it again. No good. Rebound by Buffalo and Willer. 14:20 to go here. Chaska High School. Ryan Paul and Landon Virgin. Landon's first night here with us on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. There's a three ball from Tony Dahl. Dahl averaging 18.3 points per game is tied for the team high with Matthew Willer. Here's Krinos at the top. Now it's off for Peters.
Yeah, I'm breathing. I'm hearing the breathing too.
All right, back in action here is Aiden Bowman. He sinks a three. 32-48.
Big three by the big man out there.
So Chaska 48-32, still a margin for Chaska. A timeout, the Buffalo fans are into it. With 13 and a half to go, Dana Coleman needs a second. We come back, we'll have the final 13 and a half from Chaska High School on the Lenz and Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network.
This Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network live stream is brought to you by Lenz and Chevrolet Buick, Above and Beyond Marketing Communications, and St. Francis Orthopedic Rehab.
Welcome back to Chaska High School. Coming out of the timeout by Chaska. It's a 48-32 lead for the Hawks. Buffalo on a little bit of a scoring run here with 13 and a half to go. Landon, what do you think about the start for the second half?
I think they're getting off to a little bit of like a rough start. The energy is a little low, but I'm sure they'll change that throughout the second half.
Chaska really showed last game against number one Edina, that they can really turn it up in the second half. They had two top 10 wins in the past week, and now they find themselves with a top 10 spot, number 8 in the Class 4A rankings according to Minnesota Basketball News. Here's Leah with a wide open three ball. He steps into it. No good. Rebound, Bjorklund down. Nobody lost it to Tony Dahl, who brings it up here for Buffalo. Reno's poked it away. A steal by the Chaska Junior. 13-10 to go. Good job from Chaska's Krinos to steal that one away from Buffalo. Now it's off for Krinos. From Leah, now to Bjorklund in the corner, swinging it across. Here's Leah in the corner. Three, short. Rebounded by Anderson. Leah really struggling to find that shot this year. Coming off the bench for the first time tonight. It is his birthday, so all best birthday wishes to sophomore Zach Leah. A whistle and a foul called with 12:45 to go here. It is against Bjorklund, and it's his third foul, so he'll exit. Meaning Spencer Getz will come on. Nicholson also re-enters with 12:45 to go. 48-32 lead for Chaska. A three ball from Dahl, no good. Dahl fell. Now it's Nicholson up ahead. Nicholson up, good, off the window and right.
Good take by Cole, going through contact and going straight up.
Buffalo's fans displeased that there was a no call on the three at the other end, and then Nicholson got called with the and one. 12:35 to go here, 50-32. Nicholson to the line for the three-point play opportunity. Good. Substitution will be Jack Munsinger, who re-enters for Buffalo. Hawks up 51-32 against unranked Buffalo. Tony Dahl up across. Now it's Matz. Matz has it. Enters the paint, locked down by Krinos, though. Now it's for Dahl on the Hawks logo. Here's a corner three by Willard. Just a bit too strong. Out of bounds. No, it's kept in by Dahl. Now he pokes it away at a foul. $12-11 to go. Tony Dahl from 18, no good. Rebound Nicholson. He towers over Jack Munsinger. 5'11". Nicholson stands 6'6" on a good day. Here's Cole at the top. His three is short. Nicholson struggling to find that shot of late. 11:52 to go. Hawks with a sizable 51-32 lead here in the second half. Chaska High School, good crowd on hand here. A three ball from Willard is no good. Getz battling for the rebound down low. Munsinger has it in the paint. It's tipped around. And Mott pulls off some Harlem Globetrotters moves and gives it off for Munsinger now. Anderson at the top. Buffalo's bench and fans trying to get into it as much as they can here. Down by 19. 11:22 to go. A fadeaway by Willard. A good shot from the baseline. Spencer Getz playing some solid defense against that one. Now it's Krinos from Eliason. Krinos likes to go away from the screen, sent by Getz. Now it's Nicholson who beats Dahl down low. No good. And it goes out of bounds. Buffalo ball. $11:04 to go. Nicholson has some words for the official. 51-34.
Watch the game, not the players.
Elias in at the other end. Dahl now crosses the timeline. 10:30. Willard. Mott. Foul. Matt. Now to Willard. Back up top for Munsinger. Into the corner here for Willard. Willard on the baseline. Foul. 10:01 to go. That was out of bounds, actually. Not a foul. Elias in inbounds for Leah. Peters off for Leah now. Krinos has it on the far side. Entry for Nicholson. Nicholson down low. A lot of contact travel. Turnover by Chaska. 53-34 lead. Here's Munsinger, long range two, no good. Elias in the board. Elias in a big pass for Nicholson. Foul as he went up with it.
Good take by Eliason.
Eliason faked the pass off for Nicholson. 9:30 to go. 53-34 the score. Elias in the second one with 9.5. That's good. Hawks up 21. A forced 3 ball from Willard, no good. Rebound. Peters battling for a jump ball in favor of Chaska. Good job by Hawks senior Marcus Peters there. Lee in the backcourt, 9:15. He sets up the play. Double dribble, yep. Miscommunication there from Chaska's, Krinos, and Leah. Right in front of us, we'll have an inbound with 9:10 to go. Now Bowman. Inside for Dahl, up and good for 2. As we go under 9 minutes, 55-36. Landon, a little bit of a blowout here, but what do you think keys for Chaska need going forward in this game to kind of keep on top of Buffalo here?
I think keep getting Cole Nicholson some post touches, and they'll be fine. And as long as they get fouled and play fair, good bucket by Zach.
It'll be good to see get inside on the post because some of these teams they're playing going forward. There's a lot of size down there. It'll be good to kind of solidify those post skills before you reach those teams. Plus, a lot of the teams going forward aren't going to let you shoot the 3 ball a lot. So,
yeah,
go ahead.
Having Cole being so versatile really helps the team. He's able to shoot from the outside and get it inside. So, yeah.
We've alluded to it on the last couple of broadcasts. Now it's off for Dahl. Dahl the other way, lost it out of bounds. .807 to go. Bjorklund on the sideline right near us here. Leah in the backcourt. Crosses the timeline. Krinos. Eliason now Peters. Peters back to Eliason. Eliason a pump fake off for Peters. Peters a 3. Whistle before the shot goes off. And what was called? Offensive foul. Eliason called for the offensive foul. I didn't see what the initial call was, but it was apparently a charge against the Hawks senior. It's his first of the game. And we go under 7:50. A 57-36 lead for the Hawks. Dalbeck, who just checked in against Krinos in the paint, has to give it out for Matz. Now it's off inside for Bowman. Bowman out for Anderson. Peters stole it away. Peters has an open look. Peters off the glass. Good. Aiden Bowman takes it up the timeline with 7 minutes to go here. Chaska running away with a 59-36 lead. Now it's Matz. Matz lost it. Eliason scrapping for the steal. Got it away. And now Chaska has numbers. Peters has a couple of looks ahead. He slows it up instead. Now it's off for Leah. Leah into the paint. A lot of contact. Holy moly, a lot of contact. He's going to go to the stripe for a couple with 6:48 to go.
I love the aggressiveness out here by Leah. He's taking away a little bit from the three-point range, and he's going inside, and he's getting fouled.
Krinos going to exit. Nicholson will re-enter. Tony Dahl checks back in for Buffalo and exit Trevor Dalbeck. 6:45 to go. Eliason at the top gives it off for Peters. Down low for Nicholson. Pass, or now it's Nicholson to the corner actually. Now Eliason grabs the miss, and I think it was out of bounds. Yes, it was. Buffalo ball. Just over 6.5 to go here with a 59-36 score. Tony Dahl off from Matz. Peters called for the foul. Anderson now. Dahl up top. Dahl inside off the glass. No good. Bjorklund. And Dahl scrapping for the rebound. He gets it. Does Dahl. Up top here for Bauman. Bauman gives it away for Anderson. Now it's swung around to Matz. Now Dahl has a look. It's no good. Rebound by Chaska's. Zach Leah crosses over against Matz, who's guarding him in the backcourt. 59-36, just under 6 minutes to play here. Eliason in the corner for Leah. Good move inside. Bjorklund there to clean up. Up top for Tony Dahl now. Coyle off for Bowman. 5.5 from Chaska High School on the London Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Make sure to check out all of our wonderful sponsors this evening. London Chevrolet, St. Francis Orthopedic Rehab, and Above and Beyond Marketing Communications. Ben Coleman going to check in for the first time this evening. 5 minutes to go. Kicked out now. Jake Anderson off Tony Dahl now. Dahl back up top to Bauman. Swung into the corner for Coyle. Here's Dahl up top. Got away with a open look, and now Bjorklund comes away with the rebound. Leah fakes along two. Now it's off. Bjorklund up and gets the two. Chaska up here. Just a substitution timeout. 4:39 to go, and a timeout on the floor. Not going to take the timeout, just for subs. So with 4:39 here, Ben Coleman checks in. Eliason scrapping now down low. He gets the steal. Now Coleman at the top of the key, running the show. Gives it off for Lee into the corner for Bjorklund. Here's Nicholson right in front of the Chaska bench. Here's away for Leah now. Eliason, head fake. Off now for Leah. Leah steps into it. No good. Rebound Eliason. Running into Nicholson. A lot of contact down low. Out of bounds off of Matz. Chaska ball. Yet's going to check in for Chaska. Nicholson going to check out. Might be the end of his night. Good showing from Cole. 20 plus for the 7th time this season. Gets now with it right in front of the Chaska bench. Entry for Bjorklund. Bjorklund will shimmy inside. Kicks it off for Leah. Working through a lot of contact. Now Ben Coleman in the corner. Swung around all the way to the other end. Now it's Bjorklund who has it on the baseline. Bjorklund for Leah now. Leah to Ben Coleman. Coleman waiting for an open look. Get a three-pointer off. Now Eliason takes the baseline. Gives it away for Getz. Gets to Leah. Here's one. Now Coleman for three. Just a bit off. 3.5 to go here. Tony Dahl up ahead. Travel. Nope. Leah picks up the call. Foul. 63-36. Austin Coyle to the line for the first time tonight. 2 free throws ahead. And it is not a shooting foul. Rather, Jack Frick going to check in. The freshman. So 2 freshmen on the floor tonight. Matt Eliason's night has concluded. Just under 3.5 to go here from Chaska High School. Substantial lead for the Chaska Hawks on Buffalo here. Not the first time Chaska has blown out a team this year. They defeated Como Park right here a couple weeks ago by 40. Egan was the 20-point victory. And they're up big here against the Bison from Buffalo. Out of the Mississippi 8 Conference, a 1-5 record this season. They were 6-20 last year. Josh Ortman looking to get his team back on track. Inside for Coyle. Kicked out around to Willard now. Buffalo still with the majority of their starting 5 in. Coyle misses the short range with under 3 to go. Ben Coleman catches the outlet pass from Leah. Now to Bjorklund. Samir Omar going to check in for Chaska. Bjorklund down low through a lot of contact. Foul up and good. They're up on the shot for 2. Fifth foul for Aiden Bowman. The 6'4 sophomore fouls out, and he hobbles off with what looks like an ankle injury. Omar, Mahad Faisal, both going to check in for Chaska here. A 63-36 lead for Chaska. Faisal and Thursday replacing Zach Leah. Now it's off for Willard. Omar will have to wait his turn to check in as he will be replacing Bjorklund, who was at the free throw line, who gets the rebound here. 2:35 to go. Mahad Faisal contested the shot. Now it's into the corner for Frick. Frick, the freshman, known for his shooting abilities. Into the corner for Faisal. Gets at the top, enters the paint, kicks it for Frick. Frick to Coleman. Entry for Getz goes out of bounds, and Omar will check in. Bjorklund's night is over with 2:17 to go in the game. Mahad Faisal catches the inbound. Frick to Getz. 2 sophomores, a senior, and 2 freshmen on the floor for the Hawks. Getz at the Frick at the free throw line, rather. Off now for Faisal. Faisal quickly returns it for Getz. Faisal fouled. This would be Mahad Faisal's first points as the varsity player. Peyton Ayers checks in for the Hawks. Ben Coleman's night presumably done with under 2 minutes, 1:57 to be exact. Matthew Willard checks out for the Bison. And Mahad Faisal with the free throw, his first varsity points. The free throw from Faisal, the second one no good. Omar the rebound. Getz comes away with it, and he loses it out of bounds. Buffalo ball with 1:53 to go. .150 on the clock. Anderson off now for Dalbeck. Dalbeck on the elbow. That's Matt's on the elbow, rather. A 2-point bucket with 1:40 to go. Peyton Ayers, the junior. His majority time on the JV team. Now it's Frick who has it. Frick looking for an option, finds Getz. Spencer gets through an errant pass inside for Faisal. 1:30 to go. Now it's Munsinger. Munsinger over to Coyle. Coyle with the untucked jersey. Here's Dalbeck. Dalbeck inside. Foul. It could either be Omar or Frick. We'll see who gets the call. With 1:11 to go here, it's going to be a victory for Chaska. They're going to move to 7-1. Have their toughest test of the season so far against a very good Eden Prairie team. Landon, what do you think Chaska's going to have to do to keep it close with Eden Prairie next week?
I mean, Zach Leah has to have a hell of a game, and Krinos, He's got to lock up Drake Dobbs between the two of them, and Drake Dobbs is a big threat, and Austin Andrews and Connor Christensen, they got quite a few D1 athletes on that team.
3 skillful sophomores on that Eden Prairie roster. They also feature John Henry and Kyler Kluge, a couple of upperclassmen. 1:09 to go. The JV team going to enter completely here. Mahad Faisal going to check out. Samir Omar going to check out. Peyton Ayers is going to be the only one who stays on the floor for the time being. Marcus Halasic will eventually replace him. On the floor for Chaska right now from the JV team, it's Mark Newman and Mac Bourne, as well as Luke Strazanti and Nick Stanger. Missed free throw from Ayers, who is also on that JV team. Chaska up 64-40 on Buffalo as we approach the 60-second mark left here in this one. Hope you've enjoyed it on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Just across the 8 o'clock hour local time. This game got going quickly. Here from Chaska. Timeout by Dana Coleman. It'll be Halasic who enters. Ayers will exit with 48.5 to go. Mac Bourne inbound it for Chaska. Strazani will play the guard in the backcourt. 47 seconds to go and running. Strazani into the corner. Bourne almost lost it, and it's a steal now for Buffalo. A lot of contact, a lot of walking going on there. Nothing whistled, though, with 30 seconds left. The ball finally comes out and is kicked into the corner for Dalbeck. And Dalbeck up into the corner now for Mott. Mott turns it out to Munstringer, who backs it out down big here. 19 seconds left. Hope you've enjoyed it. Landon, Virginia, and Ryan Paul, glad that you've been along with us here for this presentation of high school basketball on the Chaska Basketball Report. Our next broadcast is going to be this Saturday from Minnetonka's Pagel Arena against the Chaska boys hockey against Minnetonka boys hockey. .6 to go here. That game at 7 o'clock on Saturday. I'll be alongside, I believe, Taylor Hansen will be calling it with me. From Minnetonka. Minnetonka ranked at number 2 in Class 2A for boys hockey. Chaska unranked. Still a very skillful team, though. They're a one-loss club at the moment under the direction of head coach Dave Snuggerud. 4 D1 commits on the roster, none of seniors. Chaska's victory going to come in major fashion this evening. A 20-point victory for Chaska. 64-44 the final. Big nights from Cole Nicholson of Chaska. Bjorken also high up in numbers. Krinos had 12 in the first half, all off of threes. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of high school basketball. For Landon Virgin and Nolan Hansen, my name is Ryan Paul, signing off this evening. Hawks win big, 64-44. Have a good night, folks. Soar Hawks.
This Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network live stream is brought to you by Lenz and Chevrolet Buick. Above and beyond marketing communications.